Ash Ketchum. For 25 years, he's been the pinnacle of gotta catch 'em all. But while we were worried about his Charizard not listening, we should have been worried about his labrum. In the Pokémon world, these kids are hurling weighted metal spheres at Mach speeds 50 times a day. Today, we're putting Ash on the operating table. We're calculating the physics of the Pokeball and why, biomechanically, Ash's arm should have flown off his body back in Kanto. First, let's talk weight. A baseball weighs 5 ounces. A Pokeball is a complex piece of miniaturization technology, made of metal, even if it's lightweight titanium alloy. It's easily double the weight of a baseball. Now, look at the velocity. Ash isn't just tossing it, he's sniping a moving Pidgey from 40 feet away. If Ash throws a 10 ounces Pokeball at 90 miles per hour, the kinetic energy is astronomical. For a 10-year-old, Ash is generating roughly 224 joules of energy. In the span of a single wind-up, roughly half a meter of arm movement. That's like trying to launch a soupcan with a rubber band made of dental floss. According to the work energy theorem, cramming that much energy into such a short stroke requires nearly 900 newtons of force. For a standard human, this is a one-way ticket to Tommy John surgery. Let's look at the late cocking phase. Notice how Ash's elbow is way behind his torso? That's called hyperabduction. In sports medicine, we call this the red zone. Ash is achieving roughly 180 degrees of external rotation. At this angle, the biceps brachii is screaming. It's not just catching a Pokémon, it's trying to keep his humerus from ejecting out of his skin like a Team Rocket blast-off. Also, he's 10. His growth plates aren't even closed. He's developing Little League shoulder epiphyseolosis in every single episode. By the time he reached the Alola region, his right arm should have been 3 inches longer than his left. Look at the Z-move wind-up. That's not a throw. That's a full-body seizure. He's using his thoracolumbar fascia to generate torque. If a trainer did this in real life, they wouldn't get a Pikachu.
Damn.
They'd get a herniated disc. Ash is essentially doing a high-velocity weighted shadow box with no follow-through. Pro tip for trainers?
Yeah.
If you want to catch a legendary, you need internal rotation. If you can't touch your shoulder blade from behind your back, you have GERD, glenohumeral internal rotation deficit. Ash definitely has GERD. Ash is the human embodiment of a stiff neck.
Huh.
Okay, so you've been throwing Pokeballs, or maybe just a baseball, and your shoulder feels like a Charmander is using flamethrower on it? How do we fix Ash's broken mechanics? First, we need to address GERD. If you've lost that internal rotation from too many gotta catch 'em all power throws, you need the sleeper stretch. Lie on your side, arm at 90 degrees, and gently press your hand toward the floor. Don't crank it like you're trying to break a Geodude. Just a light stretch to the back of the shoulder capsule. Second, we need to stabilize the scapula. Ash's shoulder blade is probably flapping around like a wind gull. If Ash had used a resistance band between gyms, he'd have the rear delts of a Mach amp. This strengthens the rotator cuff, keeps the humerus centered in the socket so it doesn't blast off during a high-velocity throw. Do 3 sets of 15 Pikachu pulls daily, and you might actually make it to the Indigo League without needing a total shoulder replacement.
Ha 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 ha.
After throwing 50 Pokeballs at a stubborn Snorlax,
Snorlax.
what does Ash do? He walks 20 miles to the next town carrying a 13-pound Pikachu on that same shoulder. No ice, no PT, no ibuprofen, just the power of friendship. Friendship doesn't heal a grade 3 labral tear. Ash. The verdict? Ash Ketchum isn't just a Pokémon master. He's a medical miracle. His tendons are clearly made of the same material as a Master Ball. Wanna know why Scooby-Doo has the worst ACLs in animation history? If you want to save your own shoulders while you're out playing Pokémon Go, hit subscribe! And maybe, just maybe, use a great ball so you don't have to throw as hard.